court calls the matter of Wyman versus Wyman, case number 2020-5967 DM. All parties and attorneys could please state their name and appearance for the record, starting with the plaintiff, Ms. Wyman.
Kylie Wyman.
Attorney Tara Sharp on behalf of Douglas Wyman.
Okay, today's date and time set for a hearing with regards to paternity testing. It's filed, I think, June 17th, 2021. This matter is being done by remote technology due to decisions of the Supreme Court and Chief Judge. The contents of this video may be official record of proceeding of the State of Michigan's 9th Judicial Circuit. Unauthorized duplication, distribution, alteration of said content is strictly prohibited. I will point out that both parties have a history in this case of appearing by telephone. When we go to trial in August, you will be appearing by video. If you cannot appear by video, you need to let the court know to make other arrangements, but we need actual video and not telephone for an actual trial. But today's date and time set for motion for paternity testing. Ms. Sharp, Ms. Wyman claims that your client is not the father and is asking for paternity testing. And do you have a position with regards to that motion?
My client knows that he's the father, and based off of them being married while the child was born, he is the legal father also at this point. I don't believe that her motion stands, and the merits that are needed to do a revocation of paternity at this point, Your Honor.
Ms. Wyman, why do you believe Mr. Wyman is not the father?
This has actually been brought up in previous court cases, and Douglas stated that if I paid for the paternity test, that he would take it because he knows that I slept with someone else before we got married, and he also knows that he has a slim to none chance of having kids, as he was tested at the doctor before we even got married.
Okay, ma'am, hold on, ma'am. So, yeah. Do you know he's not the father, or you think it's possible he's not the father?
I pretty much guaranteed no, and I am awaiting results from the other alleged father. I should be getting them back by tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
So
that's what I just got noticed.
DNA, just, ma'am, we've had problems in past hearings. You just answer questions clearly, and that's all I need is the question. So, did you do a DNA test with the minor child in this case?
Yes, I did. The other alleged father, myself, and Elliot all did a swab, and I should be getting the results back by 6 p.m. tomorrow night.
Did you do that with an accredited lab?
Yes, it was DDC.
I think that's an accredited lab, okay. And you believe you'll get the results tomorrow night?
Yes, I got a notice, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, and they said they should have my results by tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
Okay. Trial is set for, I believe, August 31st. Ms. Sharp, I think that is an accredited lab. If those results show your client is not the father, we can set this matter for hearing. He'd still be the legal father, but biologically he would not be the father.
Correct, Your Honor. Yeah, I would request a hearing if that is true.
Okay. All right, so we are set for a hearing or trial on August 31st, and we could don't have much time to set it for a hearing before then if the results are different. Ms. Wyman, do you have Ms. Sharp's contact information?
Yes, I do. Would you like me to drop off a copy of them to her office?
Yes, if you get it, and then it'll also email it to the court. I will not receive it. My staff will, and if it does say there's someone else that's the father, we have to set this matter for a hearing. Ms. Sharp may, okay. They may concede that. They may want to have a hearing. They may want to get new testing done between Mr. Wyman and the child.
Okay. Your Honor, I can actually email it to the court once she drops it off so that she doesn't have to do an additional step.
Okay, well, either one of you or both of you email it to the court. Now, Ms. Wyman, if it all of a sudden is we don't get results for another month or two, then no, we're not going to goof around with this. You've said you've taken a lab test at an accredited lab. And if the proper paperwork comes in, we'll deal with it, but we're not going to wait around for months on end. So I'm assuming you'll let the court know probably by Monday at the latest, or Tuesday due to the holiday.
Yeah, so it'd be about Tuesday or Wednesday. Yes, sir. I'll have that in by then.
Okay. Ms. Sharp, anything else on the motion for paternity?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
So at this point, I'm not going to set it for I'll set it for hearing on the day of trial. And if I don't get any results by then, he is the legal father. We'll go forward with the trial. And you've missed your chance, I guess, Ms. Wyman, to get this in. But I want to make sure that it just doesn't languish off to the side. Anything else, Ms. Wyman?
No.
And anything else, Ms. Sharp?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, then we will be adjourned and we will await testing. And if it doesn't come in, we'll be ready to go to trial on August 31st. All
Thank
prior
you.
orders remain in effect. We will be adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.